Alrighty guys, I just came back from a Intel / Lenovo event. More on that later. Woohoo! But today we're going to be reacting to a new song by Linkin Park called Two-Faced. Is the album out now? I don't actually know. Anyways, they've got a new single out called Two-Faced, and we're going to just do the usual thing that we do here, react to it and give our own thoughts, see if we enjoy it or not. And yeah, there's so much stuff going on right now. Like, as I guys mentioned in previous videos, I'm a content creator now for Marvel Rivals. I just came back from the Intel event, and yeah, we're going to be doing more reaction content now. There's a lot of stuff on my plate, a lot of editing to do. Some of you guys know that I am planning a trip to Japan. It took me 6 hours to find like one hotel. Ridiculous. But anyways, as you know, I have the background in graphic design and video editing, so of course I like to also check out the visuals alongside with the music, because I feel like both of them coincide in a way that's, you know, sort of important to react to both and sort of give my thoughts on both. So yeah, let's check it out. Oh, like that ominous start. The suit? The suits? Oh yeah!
Last time I was hanging by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in it over my head. That's when I figured out where it led, beginning to realize that you put me over the edge. Truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like.
What a start! This is the kind of stuff that I expect from Linkin Park, and we're only 53 seconds into the song, but I'm so excited to see where this goes from here. I mean, I just paused it right before what I'm assuming is going to be the chorus, so let's see how the chorus or the hook is. I love a good hook, I love a good chorus, so let's see how we go with this one. Let's dial it back real quick.
Your rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Two-faced, counting to zero, counting to zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Last time you told me.
Why does something about this give me like My Chemical Romance vibes? It's not My Chemical Romance. There's no real correlation with My Chemical Romance at all, but I'm just getting that vibe. Personally, that's a good thing. I grew up listening to My Chemical Romance, and I do enjoy My Chemical Romance stuff. I saw them live for the first time recently. I think it was last year, and I don't know. I like this aesthetic that they're sort of going for. It's almost like you're taking My Chemical Romance and putting like a futuristic spin on them, if that makes sense. I love the vibe of this one in particular because if you remember the previous reaction we did to their previous single, which was more of a highlight of Emily Armstrong's vocal capabilities, this one here sort of brings us back to what we would probably expect from Linkin Park, and I'm loving every little bit of it. I always sort of love how they managed to blend this sort of futuristic sound with the heavy rock. Of course, you guys know that that's loosely referred to as nu metal, and I just love how these guys are like pioneers of that sound. If they were to completely change from that, they would just not be recognizable at all. And they are still performing under the name Linkin Park, so it makes sense, guys. For people out there that are like, oh, it's not the same, blah, blah, blah. Listen, you got to understand that it's a band, and the band consisted of multiple people who all had different thoughts and ideas and a vision for what they wanted the band to be. And while Chester was a huge driving sound for Linkin Park, the band wasn't called Chester. Every one of these members had some sort of contribution to make, especially Mike Shinoda, and so collectively it's their band. We are very deeply saddened by the loss of Chester, but you have to understand that while this isn't for everyone, this is certainly a way of keeping that dream alive, and I'm sure Chester would be perfectly fine with it. For what it's worth, I think it's just more important to be able to just go in, enjoy the music, and just be happy that Linkin Park are coming back and yeah, just really making a mark again and reminding us that they can still pull off this sound and still appeal to a wide audience. Anyways, I think I've yapped on for too long now. Let's get back to reacting.
Told me it wasn't true and pointing every finger at things that you didn't do, so that's why I kept missing the clue. and never realize that the one that did it was you. The truth's not rigid, the rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like.
I like how they're having so much fun with this too. It appears like they're filming this on a live stage. That's sort of the beauty of having music ready in advance. You can do all sorts of things with that, because if you're a band that's already on tour and you have this new music that no one's heard yet, it's a great opportunity to just do something like this where you can just film yourselves performing one of the songs that no one's heard yet before a gig and just releasing it as a music video, and they're obviously having a lot of fun doing that. So I really like when bands do that. I think the really important thing about that is just making use of your time while you're on the road, right? And if you know that a particular song on your album needs to be a single but you don't have time to do a full-on music video, this is a perfect way to just do something really quick, chop it all up and put it up onto YouTube. That's how it is now with content creation and whatnot. And it's cool because it gives us different perspectives of the band in general. We've seen cinematic stuff from them where, you know, they put in a whole concept and flesh like a whole story out. And you've also got that song that they did for League of Legends where it was like all animated and stuff. And then now you've got like this more sort of raw performance, even though, you know, the music is dubbed on top of it, but they're having fun just being themselves, being in the sort of live space that they are, and it's great. Let's keep watching.
Light's not there, I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle, too late, counting a zero, counting a zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me!
Woohoo! Was that like the crew and stuff dancing as well? Like it was like, I'm pretty sure there was more people there than the actual members of Linkin Park. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I like how they got all the crew involved as well. I mean, it looked like the crew was involved. Yeah. Tag. Oh, she keeps going.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. We're on the same page right now.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That was fun. I really like that. Kind of like Linkin Park are like, hey, look, you guys have seen the variety of stuff that we're going to be putting out with this album. And you've had a newer, more experimental one. And then you've had one that's more like classic Linkin Park. And then you've had a more slower one where it's a bit more chill in a way. And then this one is more like, okay, let's just remind you guys that we are Linkin Park. And I love that. I really like this song. I think this is one of the better ones that I've heard from them. And yeah, I love the simplicity of the video as well. Don't get me wrong, I do like videos that are like intense, like massive production and whatnot, but sometimes you just need to keep it simple, and the simplicity is what wins people over. I mean, like, check out the live performance video I reacted to for Lisa's song Moonlit Floor. She performed that live, and just the whole set and everything was super simplistic, but it was really effective. So yeah, when you're a musician and you've got a band or whatever, it's great to be able to show your range, not just in musicality, but also in visuals and stuff like that. And look, a lot of you guys know me by now. I'm the type of person that loves everything creative. That's basically everything from sound to visual. And yeah, if I can find something like this and give my own unique take and thoughts on it, I'm more than happy to create videos like this where I give my own input and thoughts behind it as well. And if that sort of stuff is for you guys, please do consider subscribing to the channel. There's so much stuff happening now in the Squishyverse, and I would love for you guys to all be a part of that. We talk about everything from gaming, music, art and design, and pop culture here. And leave a comment down below if you also enjoyed the song. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up. Linkin Park are going to be one of my all-time favorite bands. I feel like they've figured out a way to make metal very commercial, and I appreciate that about them. I feel like there's a lot of metal out there that people can't actually get into, whether it's because of themes or the intensity of the music. But Linkin Park seem to have found the perfect balance to invite, you know, just about any kind of music fan. I feel like they have at least something for everyone, you know? You might not like all the songs, but there's at least one song that you will surely like. Anyways, that's going to be it for this reaction video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and there's so much more coming. I have to film as much as I can right now. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.